Hey guys, Mouse Patty. How are you? Welcome to MPAI Labs. We're going to discuss. I get so excited about this. Music. AI music is everywhere. Everywhere. And we've had like lawsuits regarding, if royalty, is it, the creator or is it AI? Suno actually kind of settled regarding that. We also have like different parts of certain countries that has banned like AI music. Sweden is one of them. I did like a whole tutorial on that, so you want to check that out. But I'm going to talk about three different platforms that I'm affiliate with, and you can pick and choose which one you want. But I have one already. But hey, you never know. Okay, so the first one is called Tunesona. Have you heard of it? I have not. So this is like, of course, all AI driven. It's conversational music. If you love music and you want to create music, I write music, but I cannot. I can compose, but I cannot truly. I don't have like hundreds of thousands to hire like individual artists. So I turn, to AI to help. But Tunesona is a conversational music creation platform. I'm going to switch it, and it just it helps generate like real sound music that you can barely tell that's AI. Okay, so it's supposed to be. You can have different melodies, different arrangements, different vocals. It's supposed to be like natural sounding conversation, very energetic, so it's supposed to do the multi turn memory, and it's supposed to create complete royal free tracks. So you can use it on video games, obviously social media, podcasts, on and on and on. So it's very, interactive when it comes to editing. And it has tons of different moods and genre. So I had to write that down just to make sure that I told all y'all, okay? Because there's so much that's going on. So let's check this out. All right, here we go. So when you come here, you see this. It's called Tunesona. Tunesona. Remember, English is my second language. Y'all can make fun of me, but it's okay. Um, it's your personal AI music agent. Okay, you can start for free and definitely join their Discord. Basically, tell me what music you want. Do you want country, hip hop, K-pop? Do you want different leads? Do you want fast rap? Do you want like an anime epic opening? You basically can customize that. You can create, lyric song, create instrumental, write lyrics, generate styles. There's tons of different stuff that you can do, and lots of resources. I personally like to write my own lyrics, and sometimes I'll have, one of the LLMs rearrange it, and then I will use certain platforms, and you can create that. Once you come in here, they do have a free trial, so you definitely check that out. But there's going to be a link below. You can customize it here, and then just hit start. Okay. Since we have a lot going on today, I'm going to show you some of the different genres. There's pop, hip hop, rap, instrumental. Just FYI, I like to mix my pop. I like to mix, like when I write, because of my heritage, I do like a bilingual of Thai and English. Sometimes, I'll mix that up and definitely do like the Thai rapping, and then the rest will be English. It depends on your preference. But, if this is the modern pop group, growth modern pop growth song. Not what I said. I apologize about that. So you can come in here and, let's check out, one of the song. The lyrics are on this side. and you can, recreate, your own song, which is really good.
Reading old texts like their headlines of a life I almost knew. Handshake, cup of tea gone cold now. Said I'm fine in the group chat, but my thumb's still.
It's very naturally, you can't tell this is AI. It actually, does very good. So once again, we have three platforms. We're going to talk about it, but this is very basic. I'll go in depth, a little bit more. But yes, there's a free trial. Okay, so definitely come and check that out, and that's Tunesona. And what I like about these new agents, these AI agents, you talk to it like you're having a conversation with, a human, but obviously AI is a little bit smarter. Okay. So that's the platform. Once again, there's going to be a link below. Okay. The next one we're going to talk about is called Musicful. Okay. You can, create your own free music, and it's also AI power platform, and you can create full songs, vocal tracks, instantly just like typing it in here, and then you just hit create. The core function of this is it turns, any idea into an actual studio quality music. So once again, different genre: rap, rock, lo-fi, EDM, love that. Or you can mix it, you can do a little country, but it's realistic. So here's some of the features, okay? So pay attention. So it has the AI song generator. You input your own lyrics if you want to. Choose the style and the system. You can basically do different beats, if I can read. Lyrics and beat tools are built in. You have audio uploads, if you can do that for a reference. It is a royalty-free output, which is really good. You can export and share. So, this is, besides, all the major, ones that everybody is using, now you have options. And the good thing, it's royalty free, which is really good. There's still a battle to see who actually own, if you truly own it. But once again, I am not an attorney. Okay. I will go to the platform later on. But once again, Musicful, you can check out the features here. You can do AI music, you can do AI music video. You input your information here, and then you hit create. But I actually picked out a song already. So this one right here is a K-pop, electro pop, dance pop, featuring the bass, house beats. I really do like house beats. So let's check this out. Here we go.
Feel the rhythm, feel the track. I'm like a fire that never dies. Watch me rise, don't be surprised. I'm on a mission, no looking down, flashing lights up.
It's like studio ready. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good platform. There's different pricings on here, but we'll give you a discount. Okay. And right now, they're doing a promo. So just I think this promo right here is $7.50 a month. You get 28,000 credits. So you get up to 2,800 songs, 2,800 songs. That's pretty good. So definitely you want to check this out. And they have different libraries over here. But once again, I want to give you an option. Okay, so this is your second option if you are interested in that. Okay, the next thing is, this is not for music, but this is something that I truly think is going to help everybody. Okay, it's called XMK. And they use the C-Dance 1.5 Pro. That is a great tool. Right now you can create images and videos, and I guess you can do, I think, 2 free ones. The pricing is a little bit different. Okay, so if you want the base pricing, it's $9.99, and you probably want to do it in months. I always like, depending on what different platforms creating, I know, videos or AI images. You want it to be very cinematic, Hollywood type. Everything's going to be good. I guess the most popular is here. If that fits your budget. If not, definitely start here. Remember, it has to fit your budget. Okay. So once again, they're using the Cdance 1.5 Pro, which is amazing. And they do have, the VO, the Google, the VO, and one is good too. All right, so we're going to create a video. So in here, once again, back to xmk.com. You can turn your idea into a very, cinematic masterpiece. And every time that I see an actual video, I'm like, wow, this is as good as Hollywood. So we're going to see this, and then we're just going to do, I have like 1 free one. We're going to generate. It does have sound, just to let you know, but this one for some reason does not. So, okay. But once again, very, very cinematic. Okay. So you can come here, you can put in a prompt, you can upload. So we're going to upload. All right. So I can come here. I'll just upload, one of my girls here. Do I want to do that one? No, I don't want to. Let's see. All right. So we're going to do my warrior from Daughter of the Blade. Maybe I might as well just do this one because I keep doing that. I don't want that one. Let's try this again. See, but this is live. When I do live, let's see. Is it this one? Yes, this is the one I want. All right, this is my warrior from Daughter of the Blade. Okay, she's from the Yellow Lotus clan. If you can look at it, she's actually standing in the lush bamboo forest. So you put your prompt in, okay? I want a simple prompt. She's basically walking, and then she all suddenly stop, okay? So we're going to put warrior is walking, lush bamboo forest, and then she suddenly, if I can spell, if not, there we go, stop and look around. Okay, simple prompt. Okay, and you can change the resolution if you want to. I want 5 seconds, and depending on if you're going to do it on YouTube, it's a 16:9. If not, you can, these are drop down, so you can change it. Okay, all these 5-10 seconds. I like 5 seconds. You can do the 4. I'm just going to keep just for this example. Okay, we can just keep it here because I'm not going to use it. But they got 720 and a 1080p. Okay, and I'm going to generate this. It should take a couple seconds, and it should give me a very good cinematic view. Once again, you can do images on here, and you can do videos, which is really good. And I wanted to tell you something about Cdance. Where's that? 5. It gives you, it is by ByteDance, by the way, a very short cinematic videos. Here we go. All right. The prompt is basically she's walking, and then she suddenly stops and then look around. And hopefully she does that. So let's see. Very natural, and I like it. Actually, I've actually used this prompt before, but on another platform. But it's very beautiful. It gives me her steps, if you think. You look at that, you can listen to it. But it's perfect. So this one is called XMK.com. There'll be a link below. But if you want to, do very short video, Once again, C Dance, very cinematic. I love it. Okay. So I'm probably going to use that. And also on here, they have, if you want to do images, they use the, the Nana Banana and then the Nana Banana Pro. So you can go wrong with this. And don't forget, it's the pricing. If you are a starter, in my opinion, because nobody listens to bother me, nobody bother to listen to me. Sorry about that. Try this, okay? Don't go for this because even for this, you get 990 credits, so that's pretty good. So far, we've talked about two music platform and then a video and imaging platform. So now I'm going to introduce you to indexai.us. Okay, this is our tool platform, and we're going to be adding all of that in here. You come in here, basically, okay. These are different tools that I use that you can get a discount, okay? And each week it's going to be updated, so you can come in here and figure out, you want to use Lovable, Open Art. We talked about this. By the way, Flex Clip is really good. You can check everything out here. That's our streaming service. But you can come here and just peruse, exactly what you want. By the way, that's really good. And, if you are lazy, if you want to go straight to my YouTube for AI, come here. If you want to check out more animes and different series, you can go on down here. And this is, if you have a sales team, you can come on here. But this is our Index AI, go by categories. If you are a new AI, starter, and if you want to be featured on here, all you have to do is just click this and hit submit tools. Okay, so we're just making everything very simple for you to find. Okay, so the next one we want to talk about is, of course, Tunee. Love Tunee. I do have an affiliate with them, and it's great. It's agent. You basically type your music, what kind of music that you want in here. I did a whole tutorial. You want a K-pop, epic anime, intro, female, if I can spell, excuse me, female lead. Most of the time, I haven't written a song in a while, like in the last week. I would just put the lyrics in, but basically describe exactly what you want. Once you're done there, just hit the word, just hit right here, start cooking, okay? But I'm going to do that right now. Over here on the left side is the actual home page. I have your projects, your music here. All your recent project will always come up here. And then they have different features, different songs that you go into in here. And once again, Tunee breaks everything up all together. So I'm just going to hit this, let it do its own thing. Remember, it's basically thinking. It's going to come up with 2 or 3, very quick, okay, of a different style. So this one is a high energy K-pop, anthem, epic, orchestra fusion, dynamic pop rock edge, or if you want to do all of them. I don't want to do all of them. Say I just want this. I want this K-pop anthem right here, okay? So it's going to think, and it's going to create, possibly come up with some lyrics, since I didn't do an instrumental. So it's doing its musical prompt right now. And yep, here comes the lyrics. And you can always change it and stop it. Once the lyrics come up, you look at it, review everything. If you don't like it, you type it in here, and then you can just, say, revise this portion, blah, 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 and it will, okay? So I'm not going to revise anything. And then it's going to actually show you 2 different types of high energy, but you can also, share your creation, download it. You can, basically split the music up. You can download it as like a MP3, a wave. It just depends, okay? And all this is, it's done in seconds. Could you believe that? So very happy about this. Um, so look like, you know, one is called Leap This High, and the other one is called what? Midnight Spark. So let's see what this one is. Which is not bad, but that's not what I was going for. So let's try this one.
City lights burn beneath my boots. Countdown ticking in my.
So if you want that, if you want a little bit more K-pop, I did what did I do? I didn't really truly tell what lead I want. But if you don't like that sound, okay, you can actually, change it. I want it a little bit more, make it a bilingual, just speak to the actual agent, okay? So say that if you do like this, if you come here, so you want to do download, we're not going to download. You can do an MP3, a RAW, you can do the actual video, and then the LRC, okay? So LRC, I just making sure I was doing that, okay? And basically, this is very quick, but most of my music is, a little bit more in detailed, more detailed than that. But those are the three platforms that I wanted to go over. So you have this one, Tunesona. It's also an AI music agent. And then you have Musicful, okay? So they are doing a special, not pushing it. Make sure it goes into your wallet, okay? And then we have here, which is the XMK, so you can generate a video and actual images. And then don't forget, you can come here, check out all the tools that indexai.us. Once again, indexai.us. It's going to be, all the links going to be down below. And if you come here to Tunee, it's a straight agent 2, speak, like put your whole idea in there, okay? So I hope this helps, if you don't want to deal with all the other, music platform. Now you have options. You got tons of options, and they work, as good, and they're probably less expensive, okay? All right, guys, do me a favor. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the sub button along with the bell. Leave me a comment. There's going to be a link below for all of these AI tools that I have, expressed. That once again, you have options, okay? Don't forget to follow me, and you can sign up for the newsletter. It's free. And don't forget to sign up on our Facebook community. It's free. I give you lots of prompts on there, lots of exercise, so you can generate and become the greatest content creator there is. Other than that, guys, I'll talk to you later. Ja, what's next?